Hey, what's up, guys? I got a question for you, and I want everybody who watches this video, no matter when you watch it, I want you to leave a comment to this below. After my video yesterday, Don't Watch, Don't Pay, where I talked about Laura and Pacquiao, I was thinking, this thought popped in my head. We get all these garbage fights, right? All these fights that don't make sense, blowout fights, mismatches, all this kind of stuff. The best not fighting the best because of promotional problems and, politics. These guys don't get along, all this kind of stuff. Let me ask you this. What if all the promoters, or at least the ones with big time talent, all the significant top talent, came together and every month they put on a pay-per-view like the UFC for, let's say, $60 in HD. And on this pay-per-view you get, let's say, you get at least four, usually you're going to get 4 championship fights, all with top talent, regardless of promotional affiliations. You're going to get the absolute best fighting the best. Would you be willing to pay $60 a month to see the best fight the best, regardless of who they with or whatever? If they're in a weight class, and this is like, for example, if Arizona Lara and Demetrius Andrade, what if you get that fight? Easy, Let's say in one pay-per-view card, let's say you had Joshua Klitschko. Let's say you had Kovalev Ward. You had Andre Lara. Let's say you had Kell Brook Pacquiao. On and on. Terrence Crawford, Adrian Broner. Big time names, champions, all on one card. But what pay-per-view should really be, you getting major big time fights on pay-per-view, and every month you can look forward to a great fight, championship fights. And on the undercard, it could be like #1 contender fights, blue chip prospect fights, which these fights could be on like free TV, kind of like what the UFC does. Either they could get a partner and put them on, or it could be on the pay-per-view channel, and it'll just lead to the pay-per-view. And then when the pay-per-view starts, you got to pay for that, that portion. But I had that thought, man. Would I be all in for it? Hell yeah, cause I am a UFC customer. I pretty much pay for all the pay-per-views, and if we could get the same thing in boxing, where we get every promoter, come under this umbrella and work together, and they make the big time fights regardless of who's with who. Basically they just would sign big time talent, try to sign the best talent that they could, and of course they would get whatever they would get out of that, out of that fighter, but from working with that fighter. But man, I'm telling you, if that would solve all of our problems in boxing, giving us the biggest and best fights, sign me up, man. I would be all in. And I want to know what you guys think about it. I want your opinion. Would you sign up for that? Would you accept that to get the big fights? I would. Let me know what you think. Thanks for watching.